Diane in Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. Good morning. I hope you're fine and well. I'm feeling a wee bit tired this morning, but hey ho, it's all good. I'm putting one foot in front of the other, one pom-pom in front of the other, and checking with you today for two reasons. We're going to be talking about how you can achieve your goals, even if you don't have any willpower, which is probably most of us. And for a little bit of fun today, one of my Christmas gifts, and it really makes me feel like Iron Man, I've got an electric warm vest. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. First up, let's talk about achieving those goals, because it's the start of the year, and I purposely did not make this video a couple of weeks ago, because I know there's that kind of, oh, it's the new year and we're going to set all those goals. And then quite often within like 3 days, nothing has happened. So you've had a chance to think about what you want out of 2022. I've already shared what my word for the year is. I've chosen the word fresh, and you can see that video. But I'm going to go through once again how we can actually achieve our goals even if you have no willpower. And something that comes up often in my one-on-one coaching sessions with clients is that, we talk through what are their challenges, what is it that they're looking for more of in their lives. And I actually have them go through their day, a typical day, so I can kind of see what's going on there. And often the problem for all of us, is that without knowing it, we're very good at setting up routines for ourselves for things that we kind of enjoy doing or that we need to do because we're accountable to somebody else, getting the kids out of the door in the morning or arriving at work on time. And then those other goals that we have of things that we want to be doing more of, we don't actually have a plan in place for it. And I'm always saying to them, you need a time, a date and a place. For anything that you want to do, we need the time, the date and the place. Because if you don't have that in your head or saying it out loud or writing it down or putting it in an app, it's not going to happen. Okay, maybe it happens like 1 time out of 7, but chances are it's not going to happen. And I'll give you a few examples of that, of things that have come up for me since we became empty nesters. Now, I've had a lot of questions about laundry. I must be doing a lot less laundry these days, not doing the load of laundry every day. And we went from a family of 4, and then my son got his apartment, and then my daughter got her apartment. So it's just hubby and me now. Woo-hoo. Just the 2 of us lovebirds. And in the first couple of weeks, I was like, oh yeah, I can physically see less laundry. I mean, from 4 people to 2. And in the beginning I thought, oh yeah, I could do laundry every other day or every 3rd day. And it didn't work, and I felt kind of out of kind of kilter, and things just weren't flowing for me. And I realized that it works much better for me to say, I do laundry every day. Now, don't mistake that with putting a load in the washing machine every day. I'm doing laundry every day, which means that in the morning, part of my routine is, I grab my coffee. And you've seen my videos of, my morning routine. I'm kind of with my coffee, and then I'm going downstairs with the washing basket. When I say I'm doing laundry every day, it means that either I am putting a load of laundry in and hanging it up. Remember, we don't use a tumble dryer for various reasons. I've got it all in my laundry playlist. But I'm either putting in a load and hanging it up, or if I don't have a load to do, I'm taking the load that is now dry from the day before and folding that, or maybe I'm ironing a few items from the day before, or maybe I am doing, cleaning, giving the washing machine a quick rub down, and, checking laundry supplies. So I'm doing laundry every day, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing a full load every day and putting away. And so do you see that for me that works much easier, because it's like brushing my teeth. It's one of those things that I brush my teeth every day and that is it. Whether you want to do it or not, it's easier just to say, this is what I do every day. And it may look different every day, but you're doing that thing that you want to do. I'll give you another example, because this often comes up with coaching clients. Maybe they have been doing the Flylady system, and some parts they've really enjoyed with it. And I've mentioned this before, sometimes we get a bit too carried away of doing the things that we feel comfy with, and we're not getting out of our comfort zone and doing the rest of the system. It can be like, you know, you're really good at decluttering, but the cleaning and the zone cleaning never really happens, or vice versa. If you can build it into your day, or every second day, whatever works for you, but you know, have it written down somewhere and say, I maintain my house on a daily basis. Okay, you've put that intention out there. You're maintaining your house on a daily basis, and then you can say to yourself, okay, every day I spend, you know, I set my timer. Here's my old Flylady timer, and you could set it, I don't know, for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. But every day I set my timer and I do something to maintain my house. And then it could be, you know, probably at the beginning of the week, it'll be doing something from your weekly upkeep clean, you know, the weekly home blessing hour. Maybe later in the week, it'll be, okay, I'm going to spend 10 minutes decluttering somewhere in the zone. This week it's bedroom zone. Maybe it's 10 minutes I'm going to clean in the zone. But that way we've just set that intention that every day I do 10 minutes maintaining my home, and it's something, instead of, oh, well, you know, I'll do a bit of zone cleaning and then the next day I don't really feel like it. Because it really gets us into that rhythm of doing something, and you'll soon find that, because I always say you don't have to want to do it, you just have to do it. Just getting started with these things, you'll see that it's not such a huge task. And also, if you're not already using the timer will stop you from going overboard. You know, with the zone cleaning, you don't need to clean everything in the zone, you know, during this week. That's not the idea behind it. The idea is that you have a list of things that you can do in the zone. You can spend 10 minutes. If you want to spend 10 minutes every day, that's up to you. But we're not going through the whole list, because it's like brushing our teeth. It is just something that's a constant. But by having a time, a date, and a place for everything, you're actually going to follow through on those intentions. And Flylady talks about doing it, you know, piggybacking tasks onto each other. James Clear in Atomic Habits, it's the same thing. It's kind of tagging things onto something that you're already doing. It's much, much easier that way. Let's talk about those things which aren't, you know, cleaning or organizing or maintaining the house. What happens if this year you are saying, oh, I want to read more, or I want to lead a healthier lifestyle? Again, we need to break that down and say, well, how is that going to play out in your everyday routine? Say, for example, you want to read more. Okay, once a week you need to, you know, actually put an alarm on your phone and go online at your local library and order books, or look online for suggestions, go onto Goodreads. You set an alarm on your telephone twice a day, and that says, you know, Diane, you read a chapter of a book. And you can do that while you're having your lunch or before you go to bed. What about if you're wanting to be healthier this year? What does that look like? Okay, maybe it looks like when you're out on your errand day that you're always buying healthy snacks. So you've actually got the healthy snacks in the house instead of reaching for the bad stuff. Putting your exercise gear out the day before along with your outfit for the next day, so that you've got no excuse for not getting your exercise in first thing in the morning. Checking in with a friend and saying, hey, every Tuesday afternoon we're going to go for a walk and we're going to take a thermos of tea and we'll have a chat afterwards. So what is it that you're trying to achieve, and do you have a time, a date and a place for it, because once you have that in place, the rest is really easy. And as I said, you don't always have to want to do it, but it's easier to move forward when you've got that plan. You say, okay, this is it. This is what I signed up for, and this is how it's going to be moving forward. Let's move forward onto a wee bit of fun. One of my fun Christmas gifts this year was an electric thermal vest. Now, do you see that there? It is working just now. I'll put it on so you can see. Shiny inside. And it's got electrical wires in it, so be careful, don't have somebody pour a bucket of water over you when you're wearing it. But the main wires are in the neck, like it's super warm there, in the back section, and also at the pockets. And I was thinking this is terrific for when I have been down for my skinny dip sea swims in the morning, and just that extra layer to make me really toasty warm. Also when I'm on my bike, when I'm cycling, when it's really cold here, and also when I'm sitting in my office. Quite often if I'm sitting for long periods of time at my desk, I can get a bit chilly. I was wearing it the other night when we were driving home from somewhere. I said to my husband, oh, I was going to turn it down a bit. And when I kind of unzipped, it was dark in the car, and I said to him, gosh, I feel like Iron Man, with Tony Stark with his flashing thing in his chest. Anyway, it's on max hot at the moment, that's red. And then I can press it again, that is white, that's kind of medium heat. And then blue is like a slower constant heat. Now, if you're wondering how it's powered by a power bank. I'll just show you there. The power bank goes in the pocket, and just a regular power bank. And you can actually unplug your power bank. Here we are. This is how it looks when it comes. And this can actually be washed. Crazy as it seems, you can actually go on a gentle wash. I think I'll probably wash it by hand. And listen, don't ask me for brands and stuff. I don't do brand things. I found this one online, and the family got it for my Christmas. But you can get them in black and blue, but I went for the red because I thought that was a bit more exciting. I'm a type 1 in dressing your truth, and it's actually quite a nice tomato red. And also it'll kind of go with my, the blue tits swimming costume that I have. But remember, do not put one of these on if you're wet. Make sure you're well dried off and you've got your normal clothes. This is just an extra cozy layer to keep you warm. Whew. Okay, I think I need to cool down now. I've got enough with the hot flashes of being postmenopausal. I'm going to let you get on with your day. I hope you have a fantastic week. Let me know, what are you going to be doing this year? Are you going to be a healthy person? Are you going to be reading more books? Are you be managing your home? Are you going to be having more hygge every day? If you're needing help with the hygge, I've got plenty of ideas on my blog, dianedenmark.com. I've also got hygge ideas and self-pamper ideas in all the Flylady zones. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll put a link up there and a link down below. Anyway, you're going to get on with your day, I'm going to get on with mine, and all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish Hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon with the ra. Okay, bye for now.